Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Girl Get Up podcast. I am your host, your gracious host, the Aquarian Chancellor, and I have a guest today. But before I introduce my guest or allow for her to introduce herself, I just want to run down my products and my services. I am the creator of the Career Strategies for Success guidebook and the Career Strategies for the Infinite Dreamer. Together, they are the foundation of the Infinite Dreamers program, a career curriculum designed for youth ages 16 to 25, teaching them everything workforce related. We're talking about resume writing. We're talking about personal development, technology in the workplace, all of those cool little things. We said technology in the I think I ain't even get to finish, but I think that's a perfect segue to introduce my guest today. Now, this is just a little taster, y'all. Y'all not gonna get the full interview, but just a little taster. Miss Danielle Spenser, I open up the floor to you. Who are you? Please tell the audience who
Sure.
you are and what you have created.
Yes, I am Danielle Spenser. I'm gonna say from an educational perspective, I have a bachelor's degree in medical research technology. I have two master's degrees, one in business administration, and the other is in information systems. So I have been working in the IT field for about 25 years. So what I created during the day, my daytime job, I'm an IT specialist. I specialize in contract management, operations, budget, HR, those more like operations type of work. But one of the things and why I'm speaking with my gracious host today is I am a whistleblower against the federal government. And after becoming a whistleblower, I started to experience a lot of retaliation. And that retaliation involved using technology. And so I wrote a book, and the title of the book is Digital Assassins. And what it does, it's a fictional story, but is based on true events. So every event that I outlined in this book actually happened. And the purpose of the book was to really open the eyes of people, especially, and this is really a very good collaboration, people, our people, women, we need to be aware of what technology can do. And we need to get in the game. Um, People now, there was always this, well, what if when artificial intelligence, if you've looked at those movies like I, Robot, The Net, Enemy of the State, all of those movies from back in the day that people just said, oh, that'll never happen. Well, guess what? You read my book, you'll see, wow, that's not too far from the stuff that we had talked about. So we need to get in the game. We need to choose more careers in IT. We need to understand what technology is and how it can be used against us. And we need to be prepared. Like you said, resume writing, knowing the tools and technology, getting in the field, being educated. And if you look at what's going on in the news, where laws seem to apply to some people and don't apply to others,
Mhm.
well, how do we change that? It all starts with education.
Yeah.
When you are educated and you have a skill set, it opens up so many doors for you. And that's something else that I kind of covered in the book where um, I was able, because I have an education, because I have a skill set, I was able to tell people that you can't treat me this way. And I
Mm.
was able to leave. And if you notice, if you look at the news and how there's such a push against education, such an anger against it, and trying to implement all these different policies to try to make sure that our people and that women and really middle class people in general, regardless of what race you are, you can be Caucasian, you can be African American, Indian, doesn't matter. There's this push to make sure we are not educated. And why is that? Because education opens doors. Education gives you opportunities. Education makes sure that you can um, when you're not being treated right or not getting paid what you should be getting paid, you can say, you know what, thanks for opportunity, but I'm going to go over here.
Yeah.
And when you can do that, then they have to start looking at, people who don't want us to have those opportunities, start looking at other ways to try to hold us down. And and I'll just give one little tidbit from the book. One of the manager who was really retaliating against me, when I said, deuces, I'm out, he got upset. And when I had handed my resignation paper, he actually told the people, don't process her resignation paperwork because she's not leaving on that day. I'll tell you when she can leave. And I am a sister. So,
Okay, the nigga.
you can have an idea how that went. Like, brother, you confused because, slavery ended. Women do have the right to choose now. And now, whether we keep that right or not is up to us. But right now, you don't own me. This
Right.
is the day that I would be leaving, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, we
And
don't want to give them too much because
that's,
this is just a taster. They gonna have to tune
that's
in to
the
the
case.
full interview,
But
guys.
those are things, we're going to talk about and why our collaboration is such a good idea.
Yeah.
You need to understand what's going on.
It's important for you to know about the how technology, the benefits. It comes with some benefits, but
Yes.
it also comes, with a downside to it, and cyber stalking and all of that other stuff is a real
Yes.
thing. So, guys, tune in to the full interview. But until then, please go out and pursue your infinite possibilities. Take care.